So, dear friends, dear masters, dear gods, welcome to the today's session, the 21 days holistic wellness program. So, run by the Mahavatar Foundation. This is a day fifth, day fourth we are running through, and so we'll open the presentation for you. Yes. So, these are our day schedules, day 4. So, before commencing the session, so my sincere pronouns to my beloved Guruji, Brahmarshi Patriji, and once again, heartily welcome to all of you to participate in the session. So day 4 schedules. So first we'll be having a spiritual concept as usual. So that is for half an hour. Then after meditation practice and then holistic lifestyle. So in the holistic lifestyle, today we will try to understand about drinking water. And that's the most important element in our daily life. The Mudra therapy and home remedies with respect to the obesity problem. Right. Friends, today the spiritual topic. So what we are going to learn today is pyramid power, pyramid meditation, pyramid energy, meditation benefits. So what is pyramid meditation and its benefits? So these are the 4 topics. The first is pyramid power and its benefits, the pyramid meditation and its benefits. So this topic we are going to look at in detail today. So friends, before starting the session about the pyramids, let's understand about ourselves. Who are we? Who am I? This question is a prevalent question which every one of us. So in one or other lifetime, one other time in your own life, you will be definitely having this question haunting in your mind, or for some other people, not for everybody, not for all the people, may not be for everyone. So some other people, definitely this question will be haunting their mind. Who am I? Why I came to the planet? What I'm going to do here? So what is my purpose of life? Who are all these people around me? Why I'm suffering? Why my son is suffering? Otherwise, my husband is suffering. Why we are getting all these financial difficulties? There are so many unanswered questions in your life. So this is a common thing for everybody. Whoever is taken the birth on this earth planet as a human being, we are all the spiritual beings. We are all the pure soul consciousness in the other worlds, the other planes of existence, the high frequency worlds, which is our real home. Which is our real home? Our real home is the higher frequency world. We have other lokas, which I explained you a little bit. So we are on the Bhuloka, Bhorloka, Suvarloka, Janaloka, Mahaloka, Tapaloka, Satyaloka. There are 7 lokas are there. Okay. So that's how we all come from the different lokas, my dear friends. We are the soul consciousness. First and foremost thing, we all must remember all the time, every minute, every second, you must remember only one thing. So that is, we are the pure soul consciousness. We are not the physical bones and flesh and blood, what you are trying to understand, what you are trying to see physically. So, but we are way beyond this. We are way much beyond this. So, after the physical body, we are mind. After the mind, we are intellect. After the intellect, we are the soul consciousness. We are the soul consciousness. We are the energy consciousness. We are the pure form of consciousness. So that's what our real form. You understand. So when the real form or the soul consciousness tries to come to this physical planet, what happens? So it has to travel through the different lokas. From the different loka, you will descend. In every birth, you are going to descend from the higher frequency world to this physical planet through the mother womb. So you take a birth as a human being on this earth planet. What purpose you are coming here? Try to understand this. We have no other purpose, my dear friends, except we all come here for the great learning, the great testing ourselves, and the great experience, and paying back all our old past karmas and learn new things, and then do our part and depart. This is our journey, this is our picnic. We all come from the other world to this Bhuloka, that is physical plane, physical world. We come here, we do all our part, whatever is possible.
हमको अपने फ्लॉस पता है
कॉन्वर्सेशन जब करती हो अगर जैसे
तुम मेरा देखोगे हम ये देख रहे हैं ना वो छोड़ो हम
Dear friends, I suggest strongly please switch off your audio. Do not open the audio until I call you, until I give a question and answer session. Yes, let's continue this. Friends, so we all came here. The purpose of the purpose of human birth is only one thing. We want to stay healthy and happy all the times. We want to be joyful. The best word to use is we have to be blissful. The bliss is the permanent happiness, friends. So what is the real happiness? The real happiness comes from where? So try to understand only one thing. The happiness we search all outside, with the objects, with the senses, with the physical senses, with the objects, with the circumstances, with the situation, given situations, and at all times we try to get the happiness which is temporary happiness. We have to call that as a temporary happiness. Then what is the real happiness? What is the permanent happiness? Where do we search for? We need to search for the real happiness when you spend time with yourself, when you go into the inside, when you make an inner journey, when you do the meditation, when you deep dive within you, then what happens is you really dive into the real happiness, which is called ananda, which is called bliss. So where do you get it? You get inside of you. You never get this permanent happiness outside of you. There's no need to search for outside happiness, my dear friends. So that is what happened. Many times we keep searching outside with the different people, with our own senses, all the panchendriyas. We try to use panchendriyas. We try to use five karmendriyas. We have total 10 indriyas, 5 panchendriyas, 5 karmendriyas. So using all that and also seeking the happiness from the outside people, your own family members. Nobody will give you the permanent happiness, my dear friends. Try to remember this, try to note this point down. It's very, very important. Nobody will give a permanent happiness to you. To keep you permanently happy, nobody can do that, nobody can give you. You all need to search. You have to search for permanent happiness within you. That is called bliss. We call it as a bliss. That means our life has to be blissful. For that, what we need to do? We need to do the meditation. Whenever, whatever the possible time, all the time, more time you need to spend in meditation. So try to do this. So now we all come here. We will be coming to the Earth planet for the great experience. We want to experience the entire nature around us. We want to develop ourselves, all our qualities. What are the inner qualities of mind? The inner qualities of soul. So there are 6 qualities, Arishad Vargas, Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Macharya. So these are the 6 qualities. All the 6 qualities we would like to improve, then we have to come down to the Earth planet. There is no way to improve these qualities in the upper planes. That is, whenever anybody passes away from this Earth planet, particularly when somebody passes away from this Earth planet, definitely he has to reach the higher lokas, the higher worlds, which I specifically mentioned to you. There are 7 worlds. There are 7 bodies. There are 7 worlds. There are 7 chakras. Okay, this subject is going to be detailed. In detail, we are going to look at in the future sessions about this particular subject. But I briefly mentioned to you, we have 7 worlds. We are all the pure soul consciousness. We all come from the different lokas, my dear friends. All that depends upon your own practice, your own the way of journey. How many life cycles you are taking the journey. So depend upon all that, depend upon your own inner growth. All these 6 qualities, of all these 6 qualities. So what are the number of chakras you are working with? What are the number of chakras which are activated to you? What is the level of consciousness with you? What is the level of soul stage, the soul evolution? Depends upon all that. You come from particular loka. That means, for example, Mahatma Gandhi, who passed away here, where does he come? Where does he reach when he passes away here? Where does he reach? Which loka he will reach? He reached the loka called Mahaloka. It's called Mahaloka. Then a person like great, Ramana Maharshi. So he has also passed away. He has departed from this. His soul is departed from this physical plane. Where does he reach? He reached the place called Tapoloka. Then where is the Gautam Buddha? Gautam Buddha got enlightened. He became a great Buddha. He also left his physical body and he left the physical plane and reached which loka? Satya Loka. So likewise, all depends upon your own soul evolution, your own soul inner growth. All that depends upon you. When you come to the Earth planet, within a single life, within a same life, you can get enlightened. Within the same life, there's a possibility, everything is available for you, all the resources are available on this earth planet, only the decision is yours. What is the amount of time you are giving for your own sadhana? The PSSM or Mahavatar Foundation will never teach you to become a sannyasi. So what we need to leave is, we need to leave all these Arishad Vargas. Whatever I told, all these six inner qualities, the six inner bad qualities, we need to come out of it. That's only we tell you. We never tell you that to go out of the family, take a sannyasa and live in the forest, do the practice, all that we don't tell you. Now and then spending your time, going into the forest and doing meditation, it's a great experience. But we never tell anyone to leave the family and go for tapas or something. You be in the family, samsarave nirvanam, samsarave nirmanam. That means we need to get the nirvana out of your own family. Having your wife, children, family, friends, relatives, everybody. But for your own self, I told you one formula, 3 plus 2 plus 1. 3 hours meditation, 2 hours swadhyaya, 1 hour satsanga. If you practice this particular principle, this formula in your own life, definitely you will become a great master. You will be definitely getting the enlightenment in the same life. That all depends upon you. That's what I'm telling. So all that we are coming down to this earth planet in order to learn, in order to grow ourselves, in order to grow, that means in order to improve our soul consciousness, and in order to pay back our old karmas, and in order to learn new things. So for all these things, we all come to the earth planet. So what will happen is here, after coming over here, so obviously what happened? We lost the purpose of life. We forgot the purpose of life, right? That's called Maya, right? So Maya. So Maya has covered us such a way that we forgot the purpose of life. And then we need to revisit the purpose of life through meditation. Once you revisit the purpose of life by your own sadhana, then what will happen is you can definitely pay more attention to that particular purpose of life. Then definitely you can get the self-realization, liberation, mukti, moksha, whatever it is. Everything is possible, my dear friends. In the same life, it is possible. Being a professor, being a doctor, being an engineer, whatever it may be, right? You may do some vrutti and also pravrutti. What is the pravrutti? Practice of meditation. That's a passion. That's you love it to do. That's you mostly love it. At the same time, you have a vrutti. That means you have a profession. You may be doing some materialistic job. It's all required. That's also required. Is also required. That's why what we say is, we always recommend one thing is 50:50 formula. That means you spend 50% time to your materialistic job. You try to spend 50% time to the spiritual life. That means practicing meditation, swadhyaya, sajjana sangatya. So that's how what happens is, even in the Bhagavad Gita, what Lord Sri Krishna said, so Krishna karma krit. Krishna karma krit. That means what you are supposed to do, you do that. So what you are supposed to do is do the right things, do the righteous job. So then rest everything I will take care. That's the guarantee the Bhagavan Lord Krishna is giving through the Bhagavad Gita. What exactly says is, do my duty, I'll do your duty. That means perform your duty, perform the whatever the meditation, spirituality. So do that karmas. Those karmas are called akarmas, friends. So what are the akarmas? What are the sukarmas? Try to understand. So as per Bhagavad Gita, so it's greatly said that whatever we do, all the materialistic life jobs, okay, they're all called karmas. So then there are other thing called akarma. What is the akarma? So akarma is not doing anything, being in silence and going into the meditation, doing lot of sadhana. That is called akarma. So what Lord Bhagavan Krishna said, so try to spend 50% time to the akarmas, 50% time to your own worldly life. Okay, that is enough. So that's the way what happens is, for you, whatever you need, everything you'll get. So dharma, kama, artha, moksha, chaturvada. So all these 4 things you will get in everybody's life, my dear friends. Dharma, artha, kama, moksha. So dharma means we have to do righteous job. That means we have to live our life righteous way. So righteousness way. That's called dharma, right? Kama, whatever the desires you have, all the desires will be fulfilled. So artha, that means whatever you wanted, aishwarya, financial thing, it also will come to you. Then finally moksha also will come to you. So that's how what happens, friends. If you follow the Bhagavad Gita, it's greatly said that So, entire your life, the one particular day, if you take 50% you spend for the akarmas, that means not doing anything. 50% you spend for the karmas, that means for the worldly karmas, worldly life. So that's how you need to design your life so that the life will be, so the day to day and year on year, month on month, definitely will go spiritually. So your, the spiritual journey will be much more stronger. So that's how you need to do, friends. So what happens is now, so all the time, when you are spending, on the physical planet, you need to do a lot of karmas. So when you do a lot of karmas, what happens? So obviously you will be playing as a role as a mother, father, as an engineer, doctor, whatever it may be. So wherever we do these karmas, if you don't have the intellect, if you don't have the meditation, what we are going to commit is, we are going to come definitely the mistakes. So that means we are going to commit negative karmas. We are going to do a lot of negative karmas. When you do negative karma, what happens is, so there's a law of karma that's called karma siddhanta. That we are going to teach next in the future class. So as per karma siddhanta, there's a cause and there is an effect. So that is why we have to be very careful on this earth planet. Every karma you do, they're followed by the consequence. That's called effect, my dear friends. So that's why we have to be definitely much more careful. So that is why, see, the goal of human life on this earth planet is to stay healthy and happy and achieve three things, my dear friends. We need to achieve, so mainly we need to achieve the maitreya. That means we need to develop the friendship with all the people, all the life beings, right? We also need to develop the karuna, right? We need to develop karuna with everybody, right? So that's why, that means we need to become a friend to other people. We need to we need to show a lot of compassion to other people. We also need to grow our own inner self. That means, so we need to get atma sakshatkara. That's how our lives are designed. In order to achieve these things, we all come from the higher planes to the earth plane. Okay, so that's the goal of our human life. So our goal of human life is that we have to stay healthy and blissful. Be blissful on this earth planet. Okay, so this is very simple. Only thing is, you need to understand yourself. When you will be able to be blissful on this earth planet is only when you realize yourself, when you understand yourself. That means you need to understand your own true form. What is your true form? Your true form is the soul consciousness. You are only living in the physical body, friends. It's something like a rental house. What will happen when you go into the rental house? You stay there for some time, right? Until you pay the rent, until you require, you will be staying in that particular rental house. After some period, what happened? Maybe 2 years, 3 years, you will vacate that house and you will go back, right? You may go back to other house. Otherwise, you may go back to your own house. That's how the friends. What happens is, when we have taken the physical body, the soul has taken the birth in the form of physical body. In this physical body, it will stay for some time. It will stay for how much time? It all depends upon your own current lifestyle and as well as your Purva Janma Samskara, Purva Janma Karmas, past life karmas. All depends upon that. You may be staying here 60 years, 70 years, 80 years, 100 years. After that, you have to depart. That means you have to change the body again. So that means, so you have to depart from this physical body. The physical body will be fallen down here. Then your soul consciousness will travel to the higher worlds. That's all happens to every human being, my dear friends. Anyway, so our source of happiness, as I said, the bliss is the source of happiness. So that means once you realize yourself, then you would obviously get the bliss within you. So at the same time, friends, when you are living on this earth planet, so you need, so in the physical body, especially to be healthy, to be happy, I always recommended the cosmic energy is the only source. So for all the beings, all the life beings, let it be plant beings and the animal kingdom, mineral kingdom, and the bird kingdom and human kingdom, right? For everybody, for every life being, what exactly required is everyone required the cosmic energy. Day in, day out, we need the cosmic energy. The cosmic energy, if it is fulfilled within your physical body, if it is full of cosmic energy, what happens is you'll be staying healthy and happy, always you'll be blissful, right? So that is why, so how do you get this cosmic energy? What are the sources, friends? I already explained in the previous classes. The sources of this cosmic energy is sleep is the one, meditation, and the third one is pyramid. in the sleep, right? In the sleep, very much we'll receive the cosmic energy when we enter into the deep sleep, that is called Susupta Sthiti, right? And in the meditation, when we go into the deep meditation through the Brahmarandra, when the mind becomes empty, when the mind becomes thoughtless state, enter into the zero state, Sunya Sthiti, then you will receive the cosmic energy from here. So that's also second way of getting the cosmic energy. So try to remember, cosmic energy is the source of happiness for you, source of health for you. There nothing is going to give any health or happiness in this world other than the cosmic energy. So trust the cosmic energy. Always try to achieve the more and more cosmic energy into a physical body. Now, what is the other source of cosmic energy for the beginners of meditation and for all of us is pyramid, my dear friends. So pyramid is one of the great cosmic energy source on this earth planet. So let me give you some more details about the pyramid. What is pyramid? We are going to learn today. So that means for the cosmic energy, there are three sources. So as a beginners of meditation, for all of you, what happens is pyramid is going to be a kind of a catalyst. It's a kind of it provides you the conducive environment, the comfortable environment in order to stay the more peaceful, more energetic, and receive highest amount of cosmic energy. This is the best environment, so which you can use in your daily life. That's called pyramid. So using pyramid, you receive the tremendous amount of cosmic energy, abundant amount of cosmic energy, 3 times more cosmic energy compared to any other structure of any other kind of a structure of the buildings, right? So let's understand more about it. So friends, the PSSM, Pyramid Spiritual Societies movement, the one of the basic principle is using the pyramid energy and all the times constructing the pyramids and widely. So this is the basic principle. That means spreading the information and education, knowledge about the pyramids, uses of the pyramids. So that's what we keep doing it. So what is the meaning of pyramid, my dear friends? Let's understand the word itself. Pyro plus mid. Pyro means fire, mid means center. So in the pyramid, at the center of the pyramid, there's a lot of fire. There's a lot of Agni. That means a lot of energy. It will be at the center of the pyramid. That's why it's called. So this particular structure is called pyramid. So most of you might have seen the pyramid. Otherwise, we'll try to show the picture. So definitely how the pyramid looks like. Correct. So once you see that, you'll be able to understand. So now, if you try to observe your nose, right? The nose. So nose is also a pyramid. So you can observe this is the tip of the pyramid. Then it comes down. So it is our nose is also in the form of pyramid. So into the pyramid, basically the breath will be going in, coming out. So if you follow that breath, it takes you to the self-realization. It takes you to the from the existing state to the higher state of consciousness. It will take you obviously. If you follow that breath, which is entering into the pyramid and coming out of the pyramid. So your nose is a pyramid. Try to understand. All the Himalayas, you observe the Kailas Parvata, Pradam Kailas. That is also in the same of pyramid. But not exactly the pyramid, it is in the same of pyramid, right? So likewise, what happens is the pyramid, the structure, the shape of the structure itself has got tremendous power. So that's why we call pyramid is a sacred geometry on this earth planet compared to any other structure. Rectangular structure, circular structure, square structure. There are many shapes of the structures, right? Buildings are constructed in the different shapes. But when you construct a house, when you construct a hospital, when you construct in your own home, on the top, on the surface, on the terrace of your home, in the garden of your home, wherever, if you construct a pyramid with the exact angle which I am going to teach you, so that what will happen is it receives the highest amount of. Where is the cosmic energy, friends? Cosmic energy is pervading everywhere. It is pervading into the lightest particle, the lowest particle, smallest particle in this cosmos also has cosmic energy. Everything is, we're all in the entire universe is merged into the cosmic energy. We are all the part of cosmic energy, right? So everywhere it is there. But what happens is how much cosmic energy we can absorb into our physical body. That's all depends upon our own state of mind. If your mind is empty, you're not a person having so many thoughts. What happens is now and then, whenever your thought becomes, your mind becomes fraction of seconds empty, suddenly the cosmic energy enters inside. So that's how the cosmic energy keep entering into your physical body. Likewise, in a physical structure like any building or anything you take. So in the building also, its own cosmic energy will be there. But in the pyramid, especially in that particular shape, there is a miracle. Like the pyramid is a miracle structure. What happens is in this pyramid, the shape of the pyramid, you can preserve or you can store the huge amount of cosmic energy. So within which, if any person go and sit there, if any person go and do meditation there, it is much more. That means 3 times powerful. That's what we need to understand, friends. First of all, try to understand. So we know the pyramids, we know about pyramids basically through the outside sources. We try to understand. Many people use the pyramids for vastu corrections in the different homes. You might have observed, right? They use the pyramids for the vastu corrections. Now and then you might have seen. Yes, of course. What happens is wherever you place the pyramid, what will happen is it brings a lot of cosmic energy into that. So it will spread throughout that area. Maybe if you keep a pyramid on the top of your, so let's say in the one particular corner of the house, it receives a lot of cosmic energy. It spreads inside the room. Whatever the negative vibrations, all the negative vibrations and negative energies will be wiped out with the help of a small pyramid also. So we have so many varieties of pyramids. I will try to show you. So that's how, what happens, friends. The pyramid is a particular sacred geometry, is a stable structure which receives the highest cosmic energy from the cosmos. That is the only structure on this Earth planet which is designed like that. So fine. Other thing is, where did we listen this, where did we hear this particular word pyramid is from the Egypt? Which is the Egypt pyramid? Giza pyramid. That's the greatest pyramid. That's the one of the wonders of the world, right? That's one of the wonders of the world. That is Giza pyramid. Try to understand. So friends, all that pyramids, whatever PSSM, the Mahavatar Foundation supply and provide you, so which all follow the angle, exact angle, that's called golden angle. Okay, where is that angle, how it comes, I'll try to explain you. So the golden angle, whatever we follow, exactly similar to the Egypt pyramid. Unless until any pyramid you construct, if it doesn't matches this particular value, so that particular pyramid doesn't have any much energy, much cosmic energy it cannot receive. So that's why we call it as a pyramid golden angle, that is 51 degrees, 52 minutes, 10 seconds. So this exact angle, every one of us have to construct the pyramid with this angle. So what is this angle exactly? The pyramid has got the 4 sides. A pyramid, if you look at it physically, what happens is, let me show you the pyramid so you can understand here. So look at the screen, right? So there is a pyramid here. You can see this pyramid. These are all, what are these pyramids? Giza pyramids, Egypt Giza pyramid. There are so many Giza pyramids, friends. What happens is, the Egypt Giza pyramids are constructed 10,000 years ago. 10,000 years, since 10,000 years, the same structure, of course, little bit damage happened, but still they are standing on the earth. Where are these constructed, friends? Exactly on the equator. That means the line which is dividing the earth into 2 parts. Exactly it is constructed there. What purpose is constructed there? In order to receive the much amount of cosmic energy spreading to the entire earth, so that the earth will be stable all the time. Earth receives a lot of cosmic energy. It will be always stable. That is the technology given to the Earth planet by the Pleiadians, by the other world celestial beings who came here. They have performed this. They have constructed this. No other human being constructed this. For your knowledge, I am trying to tell you, no other human beings have not constructed this. It is constructed with the Pleiadians, which are from the other celestial worlds, that is higher frequency worlds. They came here and constructed, especially because in this Giza pyramid, the Giza pyramid is constructed in 13 acres, and the base, see here, the base here, the pyramid looks like this. The base here, the base is for the Giza pyramid, it is about 760 feet, and the height, the center, the center, that is called altitude is 480 feet. So you can understand that is the kind of pyramid, the Giza pyramid. So you can see here, this pyramid is combination of 4 triangles. So each one is called isosceles triangle. 4 triangles are made, and then they are fixed at the apex, right? Such a way that the angle, especially the slope, this particular side, you see, this is a side, right? This side to the base. This is a base, and this side is, so the side is slanting, right? The base is like this, the base is like this, side is slanting. The slant, whatever the slant is there, the slant angle is 51 degrees, 52 minutes and 10 seconds. Okay, that's what you need to understand. Okay, so that's how, if you construct a pyramid, it has got a capability to receive the highest amount of cosmic energy, and also it stores a lot of cosmic energy. So that's what you need to understand. At the same time, friends, so in the pyramid, at the 1/3 of the height of the pyramid, right? So that's where the huge amount of cosmic energy will be restored or reserved. So that is called king chamber. So that also you need to understand. And the pyramid is source of negative ions. This is another important point you need to remember. Friends, what happens is, so if you take the pyramid, inside the pyramid, any kind of bacteria, virus, nothing can survive. Okay, how does it happen, right? So exactly what happens is the pyramid is a source for generating lot of negative ions. Where does the negative ions come generally? The negative ions we receive through the garden, park, dense forest, all these things. The second place where we receive is we receive from the pyramid. Where are the positive ions? For example, positive ions, what happens? The positive ions, if enters into our physical body, what happens is it steals the electrons. It takes away electrons from your physical body. It makes you drain out of energy. That's what happens. All the positive ions are available. Very much you go into the dense traffic in the cities, you get a lot of positive ions. Because of positive ions, what happens? You always feel like you lost energy. You feel like you drained out of it. In the traffic, the dense traffic in the city urban area, you always feel like stressed. Okay, you don't feel like staying more time there. The reason is lot of positive ions will be generated in the atmosphere. So especially if you go into the pyramid, inside the pyramid, just you go and spend time in the pyramid. You don't need to do anything. No meditation, nothing, no chanting, nothing. You just go and spend time inside the pyramid. What will happen is it obviously provide a lot of negative ions. You will be rejuvenated. You feel like refreshed, right? So that's the greatness of pyramid, my dear friends. So that's why it's source of negative ions. At the same time, pyramid applications are is a quality, many manifold benefits of pyramid. So basically, it has got a lot of applications, physical benefits, spiritual benefits. In the part of physical benefits, friends, healing is there. So that means the great amount of healing happens. What will happen is because it supplies more amount of cosmic energy. When you go and sit inside the pyramid, what will happen is you are submerged into the cosmic energy. The cosmic energy flow through your body, and what will happen? It tries to take away all the disease, whatever the disease is there. Even the cell regeneration will happen, and that's called healing. The great amount of healing happens, my dear friends. If you just sit in the pyramid or lie down in the pyramid, you don't need to do anything. So that's called healing. Education. Anybody, like many people, what happens is we see one of the pyramid here. So observe here. So mostly you can see this is one of the pyramid. It's called the plastic cap pyramid. So this you can use it like this. You can keep it. So this is a pyramid. How you can keep it, and you can do. The students can read and the like this. So see here. So like this, what will happen is you can wear the cap and you can study. You can do the job like some software people, the professionals and all, or professional doctors or engineers. If you wear like this, it keeps supplying a lot of cosmic energy to physical body. Then you keep working, right? So it will take a lot of stress and strain. Everything will be removed. It will be keep supplying the energy to you. Okay, so this is more useful even for the reading of the students, college students, university students, school students. So they can use this pyramid widely, my dear friends. So it's called education. Then preservation. So let's understand what is preservation, friends. So instead of using your refrigerator inside the house, you can preserve all your vegetables, everything. So if you are able to provide, if you are able to put inside the pyramid a 2 feet by 2 feet pyramid, I can show you the pictures here. So if you preserve it, it will stay for a long time. It will be fresh. So what will happen is, so from the fruits or vegetables, so because of negative ions available inside the pyramid, so they will be staying fresh for a long time compared to the refrigerator, any other thing, friends. You can do experiments, okay? Right. So at the same time, energizing water. What happens is, so there are small pyramids which can be kept on the top of the water bottle or otherwise on water can. Wherever you drink, water, the drinking water, wherever you supply, so put onto that, so your water will be energized. If you keep it for 4 or 5 hours, it will be energized. Then the pyramids also helpful for the farming purpose, right? For the in the farming, that means inside your field, you can provide the pyramid. It provides you a lot of energy. Then what will happen is your farming will be so nice, and without using pesticides and chemicals, you can do the farming, and the harvest will be very qualitative and quantitative. So for the pyramid also, the farming also, you can use the pyramids. All the working people, you can use the pyramids. The next comes to the spiritual benefit, my friends. If you do meditation underneath the pyramid, So what will happen is you can definitely have the deep meditation state 3 times faster. You can go into the deep meditation. All the beginners can use this pyramid energy, can harness this pyramid energy in a more and more way in order to go into the deeper state of meditation the faster way, 3 times faster. So at the same time, friends, over go into the deeper meditation, senior meditators and all, if they go into the pyramid and do meditation, they can get a lot of spiritual experience like astral travel, clairvoyance, clairaudience, telepathy, the past life, the past reincarnation you can visit, right? So you can do many spiritual explorations you can do through the pyramid. The help of the pyramid is very easier for you. At the same time, third eye activation, third eye visions. So many things happens, my dear friends. Now, so the thing is, so if you understand, if you see, all the temples are in the pyramid shape. That's what happens, my dear friends. So there is a secret. So if you go to near to the temple, you feel like so fresh and so calm, positive, peaceful. The kind of the kind of a bliss what you feel when you go near to the pyramid, near to the temple. So near to the Garbhagudi. So why it happens? Because inside the Garbhagudi, there is a lot of cosmic energy. The cosmic energy is flushing from the Garbhagudi, the top of apex of the Garbhagudi, and coming inside, and then it will be going on to the statue what you kept. That's why the statue becomes more and more powerful, like a pratisthapana. We do pratisthapana. So that statue will become more and powerful day by day. Then whenever you go near to the Garbhagudi, you feel like more calm and peaceful and happy, like a kind of a bliss you experience. So that's a secret of a temple. So same time, friends, inside the pyramid, we can also use the crystals. The crystals are also going to do the amplification of the cosmic energy. Whatever the cosmic energy you receive inside the pyramid, it also gets multiple times it get amplified by using crystal. We can use the crystals, which will be much advantage for you. And friends, we also the PSSM has constructed lakhs of pyramids under the guidance or the divine guidance of Brahmarshi Patriji, our beloved Guruji. So the number of pyramids, that means across India, I can say across the world. So we have constructed so many pyramids. All the masters, the meditators, they have constructed the thousands and lakhs of pyramids also constructed on the top of the home, inside the home, in the garden, likewise. And also PSSM has taken initiative in order to construct the mega pyramids in India. Let me show you. So these are the 2 mega pyramids which are constructed in India. There are other mega pyramids under construction. See, this Maitreya Buddha pyramid located on Kanakpura Road, 160 feet is the base. 160 feet by 160 feet, a beautiful place. It's called Pyramid Valley International. Anytime you come to Bangalore or are staying in Bangalore, please visit this. Having the direct experience of your meditation inside the pyramid, which is much powerful and very serene environment, and it's a real valley, and having the greatest amount of the environment and nature is abundant there. Okay, so the nature is one thing, pyramid is one thing. So both are very powerful components which are existing there. Please visit, take some time and visit. Next thing is, and experience the meditation in Maitreya Buddha pyramid. So Maheswara Maga pyramid constructed in Hyderabad near Kartal. So that is 180 feet by 180 feet, my dear friends. Likewise, there are many more big pyramids are under construction. Try to understand. Okay. So likewise, friends. Now, what is pyramid meditation? Let's understand. Meditation you do under the pyramid. Now I kept the pyramid like this, no? Right? If I kept like this, and then so I go into the meditation posture, I start doing meditation. That's called pyramid meditation. We call this meditation as a pyramid meditation, as simple as that, right? So now, so when you try to understand, friends, there are many benefits of pyramid meditation. Let's see what are the benefits, right? Okay, see here. So there's so many benefits of pyramid meditation, right? So you get astral travel, outer body experiences, Kundalini energy gets activated. Your Susumna Nadi, Ida, Pingala, Susumna, right? Ida is left and Pingala is right side, and the center is the Susumna Nadi. Once that gets activated, your Kundalini energy can directly come from the Muladhara to the Agna Chakra, right? So that all will happen with the help of the pyramid in a faster way. And communication with the higher celestial beings, we can communicate with the different planes of existence. We can communicate with the great masters who are existing in the higher planes of existence. We can also have telepathy. Telepathy will be activated. Intelligence will be sharpened. All the disease gets very fast healing, and the self-realization is much easier. These are some few benefits of the pyramid, and as well. So friends, and also one of the research done by Paul Brunton is a great scientist, and he came from America, right? He went to the Egypt pyramid. He stayed overnight inside the pyramid, and he did a lot of experiments with inside the pyramid. What he did is he stayed inside the pyramid, and then he did meditation. He went into the deeper meditation. Then he got a lot of outer body experience in a quick way compared to any other outside, and he experienced all the outer body experience, astral travel, everything he experienced. Afterwards, he came out and he written the book, is a book for you, that is A Search in Secret India. A Search in Secret India by Paul Brunton. So please read that. You get all these experiences of his own experiences with the pyramid. With the pyramid, what are the great experience he got? He written in that book. Please read that book, A Search in Secret India. Right, friends. So Mahavatar Foundation supplies various pyramids. Let's see what are the pyramids Mahavatar Foundation provide you. So these are the pyramid catalog. So there is a the 3 feet by 3 feet pyramid, 8 inch by 8 feet by 8 feet pyramid is there, and 6 feet by 6 feet pyramid, 2 feet by 2 feet, one chair pyramid, 1 feet by 1 feet, 2 feet by 2 feet. So a lot of pyramids, right, which are made with the GA steel, and also the the GA steel is one thing, wood is one thing, copper is another thing, and we have crystal pyramids also, we have eye pyramids also. Whoever is having a eye problem, eyesight, so wear this eye pyramid and do meditation, then the eyesight gets improved. You can slowly remove your spectacle also. So that's how. So the cap pyramid for the reading purpose, and likewise, so many pyramids are there here. So you can definitely contact the number which we'll try to post this into a group. You can contact us. You can contact in that number, Mahavatar Foundation, whichever is convenient for you. You can order and get it and use it. Every one of us must use one or other pyramid in the home, so that you really get the practical experience of the pyramids. So use that widely, and that helps you in the beginning of as a beginner of meditation. It helps a great way. At the same time, even the experienced masters also, they can use the pyramids in all the applications whatever we discussed so far, friends. So this is all about the pyramids and pyramid power, pyramid meditation benefits we have discussed. Now let's go for meditation, friends. Now let's start the meditation. So go into the meditation. Whoever already know the meditation method, procedure, please sit in the meditation posture. Go into the meditation posture. Whoever new to the meditation, I'll give the guidelines. Please follow that. Relax your body from the head to the toe. From top to bottom, you have to relax. Sit relaxed way. Sit on the floor, sit on the chair, sit on the bed, wherever comfortable for you. We try to say the Sthira Sukha Asana. Sthira Sukha Asana. Okay. And the posture of meditation is you have to cross the fingers into fingers, keep on thighs, and your legs on the down. Either you are sitting in the Sukhasana on the floor, otherwise sit on the chair and cross your legs like this. Cross your legs. Okay. Now remove the spectacles. Remove the spectacles. Still sit as much straight as possible. If you have any back pain, take the support of wall and take the support of a chair, but do not touch your head, back of the head to the wall. Okay, do that and slowly close your eyes. Slowly close your eyes. Close your eyes. Switch off all the lights around you. No more light. No more light required. It should be dark environment. And it should be peaceful environment. Nobody should disturb you during your meditation time. Next half an hour, nobody should disturb you. Keep your environment calm, quiet, cozy place all the time. Now close your eyes. Do not open the eyes until I say okay. You need to sit with the closed eyes. That is the mandatory for the meditation, throughout meditation. This meditation, what we are practicing is Anapanasati meditation. You have crossed your legs, you have crossed your fingers, you have closed your eyes. Now you start observing natural flow of breath. The natural breath which is going in, coming out. Keep observing it. Keep observing your natural breath. There is no more forceful breathing. There is no more control. No control over the breath. Simply observe the natural flow of breath. Simply observe the natural breath, which is going in, which is coming out. Just keep observing at your nose tip. Keep your focus, keep your entire attention on the nose tip, exactly on the nose tip, and keep observing the breath which is going in, the breath which is coming out. That's all. That's all you need to do. It's a very simple meditation. It's a very simple technique. Very, very easy to do meditation. This is called Anapanasati meditation. Ana means in breath, Apana means out breath, Sati means be with them. Just be with your breath. Be a witness. Be an observer. Your breath is your guru. Your breath is your master. Your breath is your companion. Your breath is your friend. Everything is for you. Breath is your life. It is everything for you. So be with it. Be with it all the times, whenever possible. Do not waste your time in the materialistic things. You don't have any work in the materialistic world. Just switch off your mind. Just go with your breath. Spend your time with the breath. That's all you need to do. All the time, everywhere, any place. It will give you the clarity in your mind, clarity and purpose of your life. Everything you can visualize, you can realize through this meditation. Do not waste your energy in gossiping, in talking, in chit-chatting, all that. You need to avoid everything. Spend the same time you allocate to the meditation, to the observation of your breath. It will give you tremendous amount of energy. It will also provide you the tremendous amount of intelligence, wisdom. Once you are filled with the great amount of cosmic energy, the great amount of wisdom, you get the realization. You become self-enlightened pastor. Become self-enlightened. You get all the answers through your meditation, through your own sadhana, through your own wisdom, the inner wisdom, the intuition, the intelligence, the inner intelligence is activated through your sadhana, your own meditation. Then you can answer all of your questions by yourself. That's what the great statement by Swami Vivekananda. The whole universe is within you. Why do you search outside? What is there outside? Whatever is there outside, which all is going to perish, which all is going to vanish one day or other day. They're all temporary things. Nothing is permanent. There is no permanency at all. Everything is temporary. Whatever you see outside, your properties, your money, your power, your relationships, your own father, mother, your own children, everything is going to vanish one or other day. You have to leave this world. You also have to leave this world one or other day. Why do you worry about everything, anything? You don't need to worry. Be happy all the time. Be joyful. Do not worry about the temporary things. Everything is ever changing. Need to worry about everlasting thing, eternal thing. That's what your own soul consciousness. We always worry, we always concern about your own, the inner growth, your own, the inner consciousness. Be aware of it. Keep progressing it. Keep developing the soul's consciousness. Do not focus on the temporary things. Give the importance of 50-50%. 50% your materialistic life, 50% time to your spiritual life. That will fulfill the purpose of life on this earth planet. Your journey will be super, your journey will be joyful and blissful on this earth plane. Be with your own breath, my dear friends. Be with your simple breath, natural breath. Thoughts, come back to the breath. Do not go with the thought. Do not entertain any thought. Do not analyze. Do not judge. Just come back to your breath observation. Get any distraction. Try to come back. Focus. Your own breath. Natural breath. Begin it again. No thought is important. Nothing is important. The peace is fine. No last, let's see, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Slowly place your both hands on your eyes, both palms on your both eyes for 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Slowly open your hands. Seeing the hands, slowly open your eyes. Be aware of your body. Be aware of your surroundings. Slowly come back. Slowly come back. Yes, friends. So today, let's understand about the drinking water, part of holistic lifestyle. So this is one of the most important aspect of our life. It's the important element in our daily routine. So this is one of the fundamental requirement of physical body, my dear friends. So let's understand more about drinking water. So if you understand the flow of continuous continuous flow of water, that is the nature of the any water. The water which flows in the river, if you observe, the water flows in the canals, channels, in the river. So the nature of the water is flowing continuously in its own way, like vehicle structure. It goes in something kind of vehicle structure. It takes the vehicle structure, always it flows in its own direction. So that's a kind of natural flow of state of water. That's the nature of water, friends. So what happens is, so water is supplied to our homes, especially through plastic pipes. So what will happen is the drinking water, whatever we are drinking today in the cities, urban areas, and even villages, wherever. So we drink water. What kind of water we are drinking? So one thing is we are definitely we need to be we need to feel sad about it. Like it's a pathetic that many of us not able to drink the quality water. Drinking water is not qualitative. The reason being, so what is required as a quality of the water? What are the parameters? What are the things you expect from the water consumption? Friends, we drink water for mainly two things. The first thing is in order to supply all the required minerals for your physical body, for your chemical reactions. You need certain amounts of the certain amounts of the elements we need. Minerals, which are called minerals. Magnesium, sodium, and then you have potassium, zinc, and all this calcium. So these are the various minerals. Various minerals you supply to your physical body through the water. So that is the purpose of water. The water will carry all these minerals which are required for your chemical reactions. So what will happen is all these minerals, of course, you can supply these minerals from various sources. You can supply the minerals to your physical body through the food. But what happens is whatever available through the food has to be digested. When the food gets digested, you also waste a lot of energy for your digestion process. Your own inner energy, body energy, will be consumed in order to do the digestion. Then after digestion, you get the energy, right? So that's how the digestion works. That means through physical food, supplying these minerals is not a great idea. But so at the same time, through the water, if you supply these minerals to your physical body, is very easy to assimilate, which is very easy to assimilate within your physical body. That is the beauty of the water. That's the greatness of water, friends. So this is one of the important requirement of drinking water. Drinking water. Through drinking water, you will supply the various amount of minerals, different amount of minerals to your physical body. That's called that avoids that takes away the mineral deficiency in the physical body. Second purpose of the water, that is called, in fact, three purposes. The second purpose is something called hydration. So why you drink the water? You drink the water in order to have the best hydration to your own physical body. For every cell in your physical body need to be hydrated. So if it gets hydrated, what will happen is, so it's going to, every cell is going to function so with a great amount of health. So if in order to have the physical health, in a greater way, your physical health has to be always, great, and always healthy. You want to be healthy physically. What will happen is your building blocks of your physical body. They are called cells. Each and every cell and each and every cell within every organ of your physical body, if they are healthy, the cells are healthy in nature. So what will happen is, obviously, you will have the best health within your physical body. How a cell can be always healthy? How do you maintain the healthy of the healthy cell? The cell will be healthy based on the inputs what it receives. So basically, the cell requires certain inputs. Okay, the first thing is the required nutrients to the every cell. Whatever the cell is functioning, cell is a small miraculous machine which will be keep working its own functionality. It will be keep doing. So what will happen is, you will be supplying the through the food. You will be able to supply the required nutrients to the every cell. And also, the another input required for a healthy cell is the water. You also need to supply the proper amount of water. That is for hydration. The third one is, you are going to supply the good amount of oxygen. The fourth one is pranashakti. So these four are the basic inputs required for every cell in your physical body in order to survive, in order to be healthy all the time. So now let's understand what is the water. So water is required for every cell in order to have hydration. At the same time, whatever the metabolic waste comes out of every cell functioning, so that whatever the wastage is there, the waste will be carried through carried through the water. Then it will be going to the out as an outlet. It go out of your body. So that means, if there is no sufficient amount of water within your body, what will happen is, you are getting into the dehydration state. It means, so when there is no sufficient amount of water intake within your physical body, what will happen is, the kind of a excretion or the kind of a wastage removal will be not proper. It will be improper. Then it creates a lot of diseases. So that's why you need to supply the required amount of water intake for every time. So what is the amount of water we need to drink? Of course, there's a big, it's a big content, or you can say like it takes a lot of classes in order to discuss the complete aspects of water. You need to go through the last previous batch videos. I've done about 4 videos on only water. The water memory and water nature and the drinking water cycle, everything. The complete details you can find in the previous videos, in the previous batch videos about water. Anyway, for the sake of today's discussion, friends, so you need to have the drinking water, how much water you need to take intake. So it depends upon your age of your weight of the body. If you are, for example, if the weight of the body is 60 kgs, then what you need to do is, you need to take about 6 to 7% of that weight. That means, if you are 60 kgs of your weight of the body, then definitely you have to take the water about 6% of it. That means 3.5 to 3.6 liter you must consume in a day. How to consume, what is the water cycle, everything you can please refer to the previous batch videos. The batch 3 videos or batch 2. No? So try to find in the playlist. You will get all the videos about the water. Anyway, so now, friends, the water is supplied to our home. Basically, the nature of the flow, the actual character of the water is the natural flow. It should be naturally flowing. Then only what will happen is, the natural flow of water has got its own life force, its own life energy. That's called pranashakti. So pranashakti will be there in the natural flow of water. Now, what happens is, whenever we want to drink the water, all the drinking water will be supplied to every home. So how does it supply? It starts from the river, through the one pipeline, the straight pipeline they use. They may use plastic, cement, what are the pipeline? So what they do is they divert the entire water, which is natural flow of water, through a pipeline or through a channel with the reservoir. It comes to the reservoir. Okay, so then once it comes to reservoir, so then what will happen is from there they'll put a straight pipeline, maybe what is the pipeline? It may be through straight pipeline, they bring that water directly into the city, especially to the different places in the city. So that's what it happens, how the transport of water happens. What will happen in this whole process? So the water will lose its own life energy, the entire life energy will be lost. The reason being, the nature of the water is not to be going the straight line, not to be restricted, not to be stored at one place. The nature of water is always to flow. That's why, what is the purest form of water? Where do you get? You get the purest form of water only with the spring water, with the well water. That is the the real life force, the real, live water, I can say. It's a live water. All other water, whatever we drink today, right? It can be any costly water also. It's not a live water. We can say that it's a dead water. The reason being, it lost its own life energy within the water. So that is why there are so many natural methods, so many ancient methods, how to bring back the life force into the water. So that's only known in India. It's not known in any other country. Nobody knows the wisdom of water. We have so much wisdom of water, right? Our own ancient Indians, the rishis, they have invented so much different methods in order to energize the water. Whatever the life force which is lost in the way of transportation of water to the different cities and different places, again the life force can be regained through certain methods, which we are going to discuss today. Anyway, once the water comes into your home, what do you do, my dear friends? So it comes to your tap. Then what you will do? You will get into the tank, the overhead tank. Then you will be having a UV filter. What is the purpose of UV filter? What happens is, now the first thing is, whenever water comes, from the reservoir, what do they do is, before pumping into the house, into the individual places, first they add a lot of chlorine. They add a lot of chlorination. It's called chlorination. Why do they add the chlorine? In order to kill the bacteria and virus, right? They add a lot of amount of chlorine. But is it good for your health? No, it's not good for health. It's going to definitely harmful to the health, my dear friends. The same water comes into a tap. Now you'll put, what happens is, because of modern science and technology, so they invented certain methods in order to purify the water. They put UV filter. The UV filter has got a ultraviolet rays. So the water which is from your tap goes into the UV filter. Then through ultraviolet rays will try to kill the bacteria, virus, and then it will take away some kind of any smell and odor, chemicals. Everything will be removed with the help of the UV filter. Then out of the UV filter, whatever you get, if it is a normal river water, so once it comes up out of UV filter, what will happen? The water will be almost like the good water what you get. Okay, that is one kind of water source wherein you can depend on it. You can depend definitely on that kind of water. So that's one of the way of purification. So in this, what will happen, friends? Life energy is not there. Of course, chemicals are not there. The bacteria is not there. All these things are not available. All these things are removed, right? It's good to drink. But at the same time, well, what will happen is, life force is, of course, is not there. That is one of the drawback. But at the same time, so this kind of water, the water through the taps from the river water, how many places you get in Bangalore, like cities like the metro cities, all these things, you don't get in all the places the river water. So what is the alternative, friends? Many of the people are going through the alternative solutions. Especially they'll dig the borewells, deep digging of borewells. They extract the water, they purchase the can water, they purchase the outside mineral water. All the mineral water what we see outside is not a mineral water, my dear friends. For your information, any mineral water, you need to understand the proper amount of calcium, phosphorus, zinc, magnesium, all these things to be in a proper quantity. Then it's called a pure mineral water. But what happens is, when I measure, that's called TDS, total dissolved salts, in any water bottle or a can what you get into your house, if I measure TDS, it is below 50. What is the TDS of a good drinking water, friends? You will need about 100 to 150. less than 200, it must be there. So then only you can drink that water. It will be sufficient. It will be sufficiently supplying the amount of minerals required for your physical body for all the chemical reactions. So this is a mandatory requirement, my dear friends. But what happens is, unfortunately, whatever they quote as a mineral water outside, they sell as a different brands, like a Kinley, Bisleri, whatever it may be. It doesn't have the minerals at all. So how can you call it as a mineral water? So try to understand. Anyhow, so what will happen is, now if you get a borewell water, how do you treat it? So you have a borewell, the borewell water will come. Then what will happen is, in the borewell water, so there's a one thing called the huge amount of hardness is there. The huge amount of hardness. That means, so it has got more than the required minerals, my dear friends. So that's where what will happen is, now you have to send through the reverse osmosis filter. Right? When you send through the reverse osmosis filter, so what will happen is, RO will remove all the minerals, whatever the all present minerals inside the water, everything will be removed. Not the required minerals, unrequired minerals, all the every mineral, single mineral will be removed. Then out of the RO water, what you get in the apartments everywhere, wherever you are living, the RO water will come, but it is called dead water. So first of all, it doesn't have any life force, which is lost very long back. Right? Life force will not be there. Once the water is put into the pipes and this, all that, no, the nature of if the water is restricted not to flow in its own way, then what will happen is, it loses its life force or life energy. Anyway, that's all a drawback everywhere. But so friends, so what will happen is, now in this borewell water, if it comes out of RO, that's also dead water. So all the minerals are removed. So that's not going to serve any purpose, any advantage, any benefit for your physical body, even if you drink that kind of water. Right? So now, so when all these things we are going through all these kind of different, the different tough times, then what will happen is, so we have called something called ancient methods. So ancient methods are very good, so which are provided by our ancient rishis. So what happens is, try to observe our ancient, in India. So all our rishis, they used to carry one kamandala. That means a copper vessel. They used to carry always. So they used to keep water in that. They used to drink that water only. So now and then, whenever they wanted, they drink from that kamandala. So try to understand. That is the method which I am trying to teach you today, friends. So what will happen is, at the same time, one more thing you need to remember. So when this water is coming, today we are drinking all the while, maybe output of the RO on the output of the RO water, and then comes to UV filter, then comes to some other filter, different filters, what we do. So we try to drink only that kind of water all the time in different places. Otherwise, can water or the bottled water, we try to drink all this water. But what is the science of water which is developed till now is not sufficient. So the scientists have not focused so fully onto the development of technology in such a way that supplying a mineral water to the human body, required minerals to the body, especially at the same time preserving the life force. So that is one area which scientists is not all focusing, not yet focused. Okay. Anyhow, so but our ancient methods will try to provide you back, try to restore that life force into the every water, whatever we drink. Through the ancient methods, if you drink the water, the life force will be regained very in a simplest manner. But scientist doesn't know that. Scientist doesn't focus on that. So that's called life force. Okay, that's called prana shakti of water. Anyway, now friends, so what will happen is, even in the way of drinking water from RO and this UV filter, everything, there is one more disadvantage which you need to understand. So what exactly it is? So what happens is, the water comes through the pipes. Pipes may be plastic, then comes to your UV filter, that is also made up of plastic, and then comes to RO, whatever it may be, and you also store that water in the, you get water from the cans outside. Cans are plastic, the bottles are plastic. So you try to understand, whenever you are drinking water, through all the, the water flows through all this plastic material. So what will happen is, it tries to absorb all these plastic nanoparticles, gets mixed into the water. So these small chemical actions will happen between the water and the, the surface of the pipes. Then the plastic nanoparticles will get into that. So once it get into that, what will happen is, so you are drinking straight away that water, and these plastic nanoparticles go on stuck in the small intestine walls of the small intestine. So when it's stuck into that small intestine walls, then what are the nutrients generated out of your digestion, which cannot be absorbed properly into the blood. So that's where it creates the mineral deficiency within you, and slowly. So that's the cause of, a lot of hair fall happens in the human beings. So a lot of hair falls in the male and female everywhere. So today you are suffering because of that. Okay, so that's why it's very essential, and also it causes, so not only the hair fall, it also causes a lot of hormonal imbalance, my dear friends. So try to understand this. Okay, right. So what is the ancient method? So let's understand, let's focus. So how to drink, what kind of water we have to drink, what is the ancient method, how do we use it, right? So one ancient method which our great rishis, they have given us, they have taught us, is using a copper vessel. So what will happen is, if you don't have copper vessel, what you do is, you get suppose if you purchase one water can from outside, get that water, put into suppose let's say one steel vessel, you have 20-liter steel vessel, put the water into that, and then what you do is, you prepare one small piece of copper plate. That's about 12 by 3 inch. 3 inch is the width, and length is the 12 inch. Make one copper plate. That copper plate must be immersed into the water, so almost like a 6 to 7 hours throughout the night. By next day morning, you remove that particular the copper plate, keep it aside, and then that water is prepared. The water is ready for you to drink. What is that kind of water? This water, especially, friends, is called crystal water. That's structured water. The structure, all the molecules inside your water. So that's where the life force is lost. As I told you, the life force is lost in the water. The prana shakti is gone. Now, because it is copper, the nature of the copper is, it will provide a lot of free electrons. In the copper, in the d orbital, there are a lot of free electrons are there. So it will be supplied to the water. So when it is interacting your water, when it is immersed in the water, so it's going to supply a lot of free electrons, and it will rearrange all the molecules and atoms in a proper way, so that the structure of the water is regained. So that's where the life energy comes back. So it's one of the advantages of this copper plate. Not only that, the copper plate works like any UV rays. How the UV rays works, in order to kill the bacteria, virus, and then it removes any kind of chemicals are there, it will attract. So all the chemicals, all the bacteria, virus, everything will be attracted towards the copper plate. Okay, so that's how the copper is going to work such a way. It's a natural water filter. So copper plate is going to work like a natural water filter. So that's the copper plate which is going to do miracles. And then now, so every day morning, when you take over that that particular copper plate, you have to clean with the tamarind. The tamarind should be mixed with a small amount of salt. Okay, otherwise take one lemon with the salt, have some salt along with the lemon, then nicely you have to rub it. You have to rub it and remove, because what happens, a lot of the bacteria, virus, and particles and chemicals, everything will be filed on that particular copper plate. You have to remove that, you have to clean it neatly, and again you can use the next day. Likewise, you use it like that. Likewise, you can use, my friends. So at the same time, you can also use the copper vessel itself. If you have the facility, what you do is, many of the times, many places, direct copper vessel is not available. But if you have the facility, you can store this can water, plastic water you get, directly put that water into the copper vessel itself, and you can use that water. But at the same time, every day you must clean that copper vessel. Whatever the copper vessel is you are going to use for storing your water, you must always, every day, the same method of cleaning must be used all the time. Otherwise, it is going to have all this virus, bacteria, everything is sticking to that. Okay, so be careful about that. So that's how, friends. So you can use this. So in every day, in every day, for the drinking water, this is the one best method, the natural method. You try to use it. So in order to understand more about the water memory, water nature, and all that, the drinking cycle, this cycle of drinking water. So many things are there in my previous batch videos. Please visit them. Okay. Now, so let's understand the part of mudra therapy, mudra practice. Okay, what are the mudra practice tips? Sit comfortably. So, like sit in the erected state in the back, and then so you have to take the 3 to 4 breaths. You have to take long breaths. Okay, you have to take long breaths. Then you can sit in the meditation posture. Like you can close your eyes, or you may not you close the eyes. That doesn't matter. But as much as possible, these both hands must be kept on the thigh. They open like this, right? So focus on the breath. So before starting any mudra, you must focus these 3 points, my dear friends. Okay, always try to follow these 3 steps before starting the mudra. These are the instructions or the tips for practicing a mudra. Now, so let's understand one mudra today. So this is for obesity. So I told in the previous class also, what are the reasons for obesity? That is excessive amount of glucose present in your physical body, which is going to create a lot of, the glucose and triglycerides, and it creates as a fats. Like, your liver is going to convert the excess amount of glucose day in, day out, which is coming inside your physical body because of your non-holistic lifestyle, the non-holistic food. Then what will happen is, many people, and youngsters today, nowadays, youngsters are suffering from type 2 diabetes, okay? Type 1, type 2 diabetes, all these, even youngsters, the aged about 14, 15, all these are suffering. What is the reason for that? The excessive amount of carbohydrates they are consuming, excessive amount of glucose go inside, excessive amount of maida-based food, like, pizza, burger, all this they are eating, all the fast food. It is going to give lot of, the carbohydrates, the lot of, glucose to the physical body. So that's the excess amount of glucose turned into the fats, and which is going to be stored at the different places. So that becomes a fat, that becomes a obesity, my dear friend. That's the reason for that. Your sedentary lifestyle, no exercises, and you're sleeping wrong times, eating wrong times. So there are many reasons for particular this obesity. So, okay. Anyway, so now let's understand which mudra can be helpful for us. The first mudra you practice for 30 minutes, that is Surya Mudra. You see, you observe here, very simple. What you do is, see this particular, this is Prithvi, right? Prithvi Tattva. So the Prithvi Tattva, touch the base of the thumb. Then thumb must be slowly, gently touching the back of the the ring finger. So this is the formation of the mudra, right? Did you understand? Practice with the both hands. Okay, this is a mudra called Surya Mudra. Okay, Surya Mudra is the one. So this is particularly called the Prithvi. Prithvi is responsible for entire physical body, all your organs, muscles, tissues. The Prithvi is responsible. That's why we are trying to control, placing it here, pressing it like this, small, gently pressing. So now we are going to reduce the Prithvi Tattva with the help of fire. Okay, that's how your weight control will happen, my dear friends. Okay, like this. So this you have to practice. Keep on thighs, and practice for 30 minutes. After that, what happens is, now practice the Shankha Mudra. Shankha Mudra. So how do you practice the Shankha Mudra? Take your right hand, then put your thumb like this. Close the all fingers, right? Then bring like this. Then your, this ring finger, this index finger must be gently touch the tip of the right hand thumb, and then other 3 fingers can be left free. So this is called Shankha Mudra. Okay, it's called Shankha Mudra. So the Shankha Mudra also can be practiced for 30 minutes. After the Surya Mudra, in any day, in every day, and at one point of time, start with the Surya Mudra, 30 minutes, then go to the Shankha Mudra, do for 30 minutes. Then finally, you'll be going to the practice of something called Prana Mudra. Every therapeutic mudra must be followed by particularly Prana Mudra. What is Prana Mudra? See here, observe. So this is a Prana Mudra. Okay, with the both hands. Every mudra what we must be practiced with the both hands same way, right? So like this you have to put, and then keep on thighs. Okay, for 10 minutes. Maybe you do the closed eyes if you are free. If you are outside, if you are somewhere sitting, in the group of people, or in the house, you are busy, still you can, with the open eyes you can practice, my dear friends. But before starting the any mudra, so we try to practice with the the first three steps which are given. Every day you must follow those 3 steps and then start your mudra. This is called mudra for obesity, right? These 3 mudras works wonderful. So please practice this. So if you keep practicing, definitely you will lose the weight slowly, month on month. Definitely you lose the weight, my dear friends. Now, so what are the home remedies? Let's see here. See, the home remedies, what you can practice at the house, in your own house, what are the home remedies you can practice? So this, I explained you what are the different reasons for especially for the gaining of weight, the overweight. So that's what I've given here. At the same time, the simplest technique in order to lose the weight or in order not to gain the weight is whenever you eat, whenever you feel hungry, you eat the food. Whenever you don't feel hungry, you never eat it. That's the principle every animal follows, right? But for a human being, what happened because of our own, the carving for many different foods, what happens is we keep eating. Many of the doctors told it seems like eat for every 2 hours once. Try to eat this one, that one. So many things. What happened? It's all the false belief, the false concepts. Why do you follow all that kind of things? So how can you eat every 2 hours once? Then where does the glucose generate out of that whatever you eat? Where does it go? It go on try to paste it. It's go on try to store in your own physical body within your own blood. Then it will be keep circulating through that blood. The blood becomes thicker. So that's where what happens. You get a IBP. You get the blood pressure. Okay. So it's like this. Many of the side effects are there because of the excessive glucose. That's where this one of the obesity is one of the reason because of the excessive glucose. Anyway, now what is the natural lifestyle one must follow? Friends, see here. Do the regular exercise to generate the sweat from the body. Regular exercise. If not exercise, if not yogasanas, just have a brisk walk, at least 45 minutes to 1 hour. Okay. And do not sleep on mattresses. Do not sleep during the day on mattress. That means especially the sleeping on the normal, the on the bed, the mattress, whatever, the cushion based mattress, all that, to avoid if possible. So otherwise, do not sleep during the daytime. This is a very, very important point. Okay. And no dinner, raw vegetables or bajra roti with sabji is enough. This is more than enough for the obesity. People having obesity is more than enough, right? Next, too hot water is not good for bathing. Okay, do not take too much hot water for bathing. Drink 2 glasses of hot water in the morning and before going to bed at night. In the early morning, right? Early morning when you wake up, 2 glasses of hot water, not very hot, of course, lukewarm. And before going to bed at night, take 2 glasses of water. Okay. So, I mean, you have to, of course, you have to eat the food at somewhere around 8, 9 o'clock. And then when you are going to bed at 10:30, so by the time the digestion almost complete, right? Then you can drink 2 glasses of water, hot water, slowly. Hot water also, do not drink the water suddenly, my dear friends. What is the way to drink the water? I explained in the some of my previous videos, right? You have to sip by sip, like like coffee, tea, how you drink. The same way, you must drink any time. Water, if you are drinking, you must sip by sip. You should drink. You should never swallow all of a sudden the entire water once again. Once in a shot, one shot. You should not drink water. That's not the way to drink the water, my dear friends. So remember that. So like that, this water you have to drink. Now that's a natural lifestyle you have to follow. What are the home remedies? See here, drink 1 cup of Sunti Kasaya. That means everybody knows the dry ginger or the Sunti Kasaya in the morning. After taking bath, having empty stomach. In the empty stomach, after taking bath, 1 cup of Sunti Kasaya every day morning, please take. And at night, 1 glass of water, 2 spoons of honey, 1/4 spoon of pepper powder, add half spoon of the lemon juice, okay, and consume. So all this you have to mix, okay, and then consume. Then what will happen here is people with diabetes, try to avoid the honey. Honey is not required for the people having diabetes, so just avoid that. Remaining all the ingredients you can put it and you can drink. So this is the best drink for people who are having obesity. Okay, so this you need to practice. You need to do every day at night. Okay, maybe before going to sleep or before that, you can definitely do this and follow the above lifestyle. right? So minimum what will happen is 1 kg per 1 month definitely will reduce or maybe more. So even if you practice properly, so having all this holistic lifestyle, mudra therapy and home remedies, when you follow, you may lose more also, more and more weight also. It's a natural way of coming down. That means it's a natural way of reducing our weight instead of using the artificial methods, spending a lot of money, which is not good for the health. So in the long run, so your actual health will be destroyed. Okay, so your actual health, original health will be damaged, my dear friends. So let's not use the artificial methods like going to the some centers where they try to apply a lot of pressure, a lot of methods in order to reduce the weight. All that is not good. Okay, so these are the natural methods. Always you must apply the natural methods. So that's the same thing. So what will happen is, in a general mantra is for a obesity people is, whatever you are carving of food, eat half of what you are carving. That means, see, in a stomach, what will happen? Stomach should be divided into four portions. The two portions must be food. One portion must be left for the water. The other portion must be always empty. That means 1/4 of the stomach must be always empty, and 1/4 should be water, reserve for water, and another like 50% should be only for the food. That means whatever carving you have, if you have obesity, always eat half of whatever you are required, whatever food you are required, half of that you eat, and walk for more distances, like so go for more walk. That means about 45 minutes, 1 hour walk daily, brisk walking you do. Okay, these are the two different the two best mantras in order to the weight to be reduced, weight to be taken out from your physical body. You please follow this. Okay, so this is the end of our holistic lifestyle topic, my dear friends. Okay, if any questions, anything, so please raise your questions. Let's take some questions and then end the
Sir,
session.
what is Shanti Kasaya?
Yeah,
What
so
is Shanti Kasaya?
dried ginger is there, no? Dried ginger.
Dried ginger. Okay.
Yes, yes. So not the wet ginger, but dry ginger will be there. So that's called sonti. Sonti, we call it as sonti. Make a pieces and then put into the water, and then so nicely boil it. Okay. For example, you put 1 liter, one glass of water. So boil it till it becomes half of it, and then add finally, once it is fully boiled and then becomes half of water, then filter it. Then filter it. Once you filter, that water, keep it aside, let it boil little bit. So let it boil let it come down in the heat. Okay, let it cool down. Then after that, add the like jaggery means it should be organic jaggery or a palm jaggery. Add little bit to that water, to that the liquid, then drink it. Then once you, if you drink that kind of thing, so what will happen? It becomes a sonti kashaya. It's called
Sir,
kashaya.
dried ginger powder is also available, no?
Yeah, you can
Can
use.
we use that?
Yeah, definitely. You can use 1 spoon, you put it, that's all.
In warm water.
Yeah, no, 1 spoon you put it, boil it. But for example, if you put 1 spoon, take one vessel, put 1 spoon of that, one glass of water. Okay, 1 glass of water. Both you
Okay.
keep boiling till the water becomes half of that, what you have poured in.
Okay.
Okay? Then filter it and then let it be cooled down. Keep it one side, let it be cooled down. Okay, after filtration, let it be cooled down. Then what happened? Add, the jaggery, just for your taste, I'm telling you. So add jaggery. So a little bit, the jaggery powder, whatever, organic powder, only organic jaggery, no sugar, no more sugar. Okay, no sugar at all. Okay, so do
Sir,
that and then
I add lemon drops, some lemon drops.
lemon. Yeah, no
Yeah.
problem. So this is how the sunti kashai will be made. And other one more mixture I also prescribed now. So that also it's very good. So at the night time, you prepare it and drink. So slowly, the weight will come down. The weight will be reduced, keep reduced. Yes. Yes, friends. So any questions? Please
Sir,
rise.
during meditation, when we focus on nose,
Hmm.
uh, headache develop and heaviness in the.
What will happen is, Initially you need to focus. Initially, you need to focus on something, right? So that means the place where the breath goes and come out, right? So this I told this is a pyramid. It's a pyramid, exactly pyramid. Okay. So this is the best place to focus. Just best place to have an observation, not like concentration. Concentration means what? We'll be seeing it very with a the like staring eyes will be keep looking at. That's called concentration. We don't do that. Just your thought, trying to focus on the tip of the nose. The breath is going on, coming out. That sense of breathing, the sense of breathing must be experienced through your mind, through your thought. So that's the thought I've given to you. Only one thought I've given. So that particular thought is observation of your natural breath. That's all. Okay. No more concentration. The meditation is never a concentration. Meditation is a witnessing. Meditation is a observation. Okay. So likewise, you just keep doing it. Slowly, what happened? You forget the breath also. You forget the breath. Where you will be? You'll be one with, you'll have oneness with the nature, oneness with the cosmos. That's how the meditation transform your entire life from inside to outside. From inside to outside, the transformation begins.
सर ये हमारे साथ कभी होगा?
Yeah. Yes,
हमारे साथ कभी होगा ऐसा oneness?
Yes, everybody will get. Everybody will get. Okay. That's for sure. So practice. Sit. Do more sitting. Only meditation. Nothing else. Okay. How many number of hours? Any number of hours. Sit for any number of hours. How much ever you can. So that's going to bring a lot of perfection within you. Okay. Right.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, thank you. Friends, what about other participants, other masters? They're not raising any questions. So hope they have fully understood, isn't it? Right. So we are going to end the session. Okay. If no more questions, you can put your questions into the WhatsApp, if anything else. Okay. And try to use the pyramids. So use the pyramid energy for all beginners. We suggest for all the
Sir,
beginners.
how to order that pyramid?
Yeah, that number is there. No, I will be posting one catalog in the WhatsApp. Please look at it, and there is a number, contact number.
They will courier us?
Yeah, courier will be there.
Okay.
They'll courier.
For meditation cape वाला मंगाएंगे ना?
Yeah, definitely.
For meditation?
You have, yes. Whenever you are doing meditation, the cap what I have shown you, right? Just keep that cap and start practicing meditation.
Okay.
Okay. It will be much more faster. That means 3 times more energy received. And you get into the meditation also faster, 3 times faster. So that is the benefit of the pyramid. So likewise, meditation becomes so more powerful in 4 instances, the 4 cases which I explained you. One is group meditation. That means in the group of people, when they are together practicing meditation, it becomes more powerful. That's a group meditation. Second thing is nature meditation. Whenever you practice meditation, especially in the dense forest, in the park, in the garden, wherever the lot of nature is there, abundant nature, practice the meditation. Give more preference to that kind of meditation, which is more powerful. The other one is full moon meditation. Like whenever full moon day, on the full moon day in the night, okay, always try to be in the meditation throughout night. Like, so how Shivaratri we celebrate, Shivaratri Jagannath, a lot of people do, but that's not the way to celebrate Shivaratri. So Shivaratri, what they do, they try to waste their, time by watching this TV and all this, lot of cinema, everything people will do like that. So that's like it became like a blind follow, blind belief. That's not the way to do. So what happens is you need to be in the meditation, keep receiving that energy, the high state of energy, the highest amount of cosmic energy you need to receive from the cosmos by sitting in meditation on the full moon day. Okay. For a meditator, all 12 months, the 12 nights, okay, every month, one full moon night, that is also Shivaratri for you. Total 13 Shivaratri will come to you. But as a meditator, you are going to celebrate 13 Shivaratris. Try to understand. Okay. Now, the powerful instance of meditation, the powerful meditation is the final one is pyramid meditation. It means doing meditation underneath a pyramid, that is called pyramid meditation, which is also 3 times powerful. Okay. So this is how we need to lead our life, my dear friends. Right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, friends. So we'll be closing the session. So thank you very much. Thanks for joining the session and thanks for giving opportunity to the Mahavatar Foundation. So namaste to all. Signing off.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.